Emma had always believed in the quiet strength of loyalty. She built her life with Robert over 15 steady years, through job changes, house moves, the loss of her father, and the birth of their 2 daughters. In the beginning, there was laughter. In their kitchen, long walks after dinner, and handwritten notes tucked into lunchboxes. She believed love was a garden you tended daily, even when the seasons turned cold. But gardens can be deceiving. It started with the late-night phone calls, explained away as work emergencies. Then came the secretive text messages, the new cologne he never used to wear, and the distance in his eyes when she spoke about the children. Emma knew people changed, but not like this. She wasn't paranoid. She was observant. She waited until he left his phone unlocked on the counter. Her hands trembled as she opened the messages. What she found wasn't just betrayal. It was a parallel life. Her husband was seeing someone else. Her name was Alyssa, younger, single, carefree. The messages were filled with longing, jokes Emma hadn't heard in years, and promises meant for another woman. That night, Emma didn't confront him. She sat outside in their backyard, watching. The moonlight spill across the flower beds she had planted in spring. The irony wasn't lost on her. She had nurtured something he had already left behind. The next morning, Emma packed the girls' lunches, kissed them goodbye, and smiled as Robert left for work. Then she made a call to a therapist. Healing didn't happen in a week, or even a month. But Emma began to piece herself back together. She went on walks alone. She visited her mother more often. She started painting again, something she hadn't done since college. She didn't scream at Robert when she finally confronted him. She simply told the truth, that he had broken something sacred, and she was done pretending. Robert cried, apologized, begged for forgiveness, but Emma had already decided. She chose herself. Months later, their divorce was finalized. On the first night in her new apartment, she planted a single rose in a pot on the balcony. She didn't know what would come next, but she knew what she wouldn't accept again. Not silence, not lies, not a love that asks you to disappear so someone else can thrive. She was no longer afraid of starting over. She was only afraid of never living as her whole self again.